Hello, viewers. This is Michael from Screen Review, bringing you a new podcast on myself called the Super Sentai Review. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly in case you don't understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to breach your heart during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will change your adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will change your adult language. If you're under 18. Now, if you're over 18, that means you're good to watch this audio podcast recording. So, anyway, with this everything out the way, let's get into the latest episode of King-Ohger. So, lucky for me, I was able to watch this episode earlier. So basically, getting some couple of friends of mine, I was able to watch this episode earlier. So basically, it starts off like this. We see Rita and Isabella, talking to Hemo and basically giving back a necklace she had Hemo to fix. So basically, it's sort of like a hand necklace or some shit like that. So basically, like Rita. So basically, Rita gave Hemo for fixing her necklace and basically her hand necklace, and basically and Hemo said so important about that necklace. So basically, she said that Rita said that it used to belong to the previous ruler of the previous Supreme Court Justice of Goki. That's what. So I brought it to you because you guys know how to do. You guys do an excellent job when it comes to fixing jewelry and stuff like that. So anyway, Hemo was like, all right then. So basically, Hemo was trying, so basically, Hemo was basically, was trying to get Rita to stay for tea, but Rita being Rita was like, I don't know about that, but Hemo managed to convince Rita to basically, force Rita to stay and have tea. While that was going on, a strange, while that was going on, a strange thing was going on at at the at the underground kingdom of Jeremy's underground kingdom. So basically, we see Gary looking for Jeremy, and basically Jeremy showed up. It's like he's been laying low, and ever since he took the fall for what he did to the key Ozers and whatnot. So basically, Jeremy said that, oh, no, I'm doing all right. I know that I did it to make sure there would be peace on Terra. So basically, I have no regret. So basically, Gary said that once we Gary said once we figure out how to clear your name, we will. Once we take down the space buckler, and we will find a way to clear your name and expose the space buckler for what they did, and cost and sacrifice the peace that you tried to do between human and buckler, and rebuild that peace once again. So basically, I know you will find a way. So basically, and out of nowhere, we see the stranger came into Journey's throne room and basically, looked like he was half frozen. And basically, Gary and Journey decided to take him to Isabella. Meanwhile, outside of Isabella, this strange person was walking towards Isabella with the city in Isabella, and basically this huge ice storm started to freeze up the whole city of Isabella. So basically, Rita and Hemo were having tea, and that's when Sebastian told her there's some strange person, it's freezing the city of Isabella. So basically, and basically Rita was like, a strange person that was freezing, it's freezing the city. was suspicious about that. So basically, before Sebastian told her about the situation, Hemo asked her about Rita's white eye, and basically, and that's when Rita had a flashback that that the previous Supreme Justice of Goki told her never to tell anybody about about your eye, the power of your eye. So basically, we know that Rita's eye has a secret power, but Rita can't tell anybody about that because she made a promise to the previous Supreme Justice of Goki not to tell anybody else. He knows. Turns out this person was a woman. Turns out this person that was reaching the city in the banner was the previous previous Supreme Justice of Groki, named her name was Kance. Kance was the previous ruler, was the previous Supreme Justice of Groki. So basically, Rita was like, oh no, I know what's going on here. So basically, she was like, what the hell is going on? Like, why are you freezing and everything? So basically, Rita managed to get closer. It seems like she's a person possessed by something or whatnot. And basically, Rita managed to got closer, and said, "Can't it's me, Rita." And basically, whatever was, whatever was possessing her or something like that, she was able to come to her senses and basically unfreeze everything, unfreeze the city and just left. So basically, like Rita was like, what the hell is going on? Well, what the hell is, Hemo was like, what the hell is going on? Blah blah blah. So basically, Rita explained the whole situation that about the previous, ruler of, about Kent, why Kent left and left her rule and put me in charge because she was Kent was looking for the person that caused the incident of the period of God 15 years ago. So basically, Cats went left Goku 15 years ago to find the person that caused the incident of the period of the gods 15 years ago. So anyway, Garen and Jeremy showed up and with the person that they found half frozen, and turns out once he went to go treat the person, turns out it was the dude that killed her parents named Godie. So basically, turns out not only Godie killed his parents, Godie is also a member of the Jesters of the Space Bugwa. So basically, wait a minute, and so basically, we see that Dagwa, the leader of the space force, was saying like Godie, and basically he forgot that Godie is a part of his game. Godie is a human after all. He's a human. So basically, Godie explained he might be a half human, half bugler, but we don't know that for sure yet. So anyway. So basically, and that's when Common, remember before, remember Brody came to Earth, and caused the Fury of God 15 years ago. So basically, I found him recently frozen by Karis, the previous ruler of Goki, and so basically I set him free, and therefore, Godie came here. Turns out that Godie came to Terra 15 years ago, and basically caused the incident of the period of the gods 15 years ago, and ended up killing Hemo's parents, and also Kent's use her ice powers to steal Godie away along with her. So basically, Collagen found Grody and Grody and Cat frozen together, and he set them free, and therefore, Collagen ended up killing him. But seems like Grody has the ability to bring people back to life. So basically, but he doesn't have any control over that person. But he could only bring people back to life. He doesn't have any control over the dead itself. So basically, he has the power to bring people back to life. He's immortal and shit like that. And basically, he brought back some dead Bugbar foot soldiers, and basically they went kind of nuts. And basically, basically Yama and Kawaraga showed up, and basically, help out fighting Goldie. So basically, Godie did use his powers to bring that Carriage back to life, but he said, I can bring people, I can bring anything back to life." But I don't have control over those people who over those over those beings or creatures that I bring back to life. So basically, the Rangers were Goldie was a badass. And basically, you can't stop me. Had to hear his ass side, and basically, in fight their best efforts, the King-Ohgers was no match to Goldie. So basically, and Rita decided to use her power of her eye that allows her to freeze people in the ice prison, but the downside is she also gets frozen with that person that she frees in the ice prison as well. So basically, Grody was like, oh damn it, damn it, you have the ice power too. I don't want to go back to the ice. And basically, but Hemo said no, no, Rita, don't do this. We need you to. I know that I know that I know that I know that you thinking this is the best option that we have right now, but we're gonna need you to take down Goldie and his space rock crew. And basically, so basically, with some pleading for Hemo, Rita stopped freezing Grody, and Grody was like, I'm gonna take this opportunity and just leave. And out of nowhere, we see another figure, we see another Bugwa. A female Bugwa came out of nowhere and took out, took out the Rangers test for Jeremy. It turns out it was Jeremy's mother. So basically, Jeremy's mother showed up, who is a Bugwa, and took out the Rangers. And why Godie escaped from the Rangers, Jeremy's mother showed up and took out the Rangers except for Jeremy, and Jeremy was shocked to see his mother again, and basically she said to him, like, Jeremy, my son, I need your help. And basically that's how the episode ended, with Jeremy shocked to see his mother again, and also shocked that she took out the Rangers and asked for Jeremy's help. And basically that's how the episode ended on this note. So anyway, goddamn. Goddamn, this episode gave us more, finally gave us the answer for that mystery about what caused the fear of the gods. Last night it was Grody, it was Grody that killed Hemo's parents. So basically, now we know that Grody's with the space bugler and whatnot. So basically, we got a lot more answers from some questions that were set up previously in the season. So anyway, this was a good episode. Anyway, what do you guys think about this episode? Good, bad, or just good, bad, or just nah? Peace out. No. Anyway, sign off for Screw Reviews. One.